San Francisco 49ers.
Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy throwing here to start. Forced that to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced that bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 3 now.
Get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. Chased out to his right. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Get set, get set. 18.
Now it's Purdy. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. This defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you playing the defense here today.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
Joe Rowe from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Roll. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Smash. Ready.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. It's a foot race at the 20. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
SEAHAWKS nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, Milrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Diamador Lenore.
Milrow's pass. Intercepted.
Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. Let's pull that in front further. 13-zip. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, come on. Hey! Japanese Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Ready.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Connects on the crosser. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it on 3rd and 9.
Get it. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Hey, Smash.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Purdy. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. That is Nick Emanwari.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Pistol now for Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
19, 18, Mustang 19, Cougar 19.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it again. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
19, Charger, 19, back, 19.
So on read here for Charbonnet. And he was not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Ready, set.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Tap the 50, tap the 50. Here we go, here we go.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
18, 5 in. Ready.
Milrow to throw on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. He can't fight off all they need. That's out of bounds. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Purdy on first down. Into the hands of Kittle. 30. The 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Bill Rowe looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the 49ers, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Purdy throwing here on first. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
28, Seahawks nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Get up. Just the Eagles. Ready.
Milroe with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready, ready. Gravity Lions. Seven Pirates. Ready, ready.
Third and long for him here. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Seahawks.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready. Panther 11.
He'll throw it. Throwing for the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here
comes the final play of our first half.
Cup 19. Come on. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rep. 60 Bobcat.
Final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Go! Drop Cougar 19. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cameron Curl has it. And the 49ers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Liking 18. Liking 18.
Milrow from the gun. Getting out to cut it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
19 tight. Ready.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Mustang 19 Cardinal.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they pick him off again. Cameron Curl has it. And the 49ers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
18! What's up? Box! 53!
Now a give, it's McCaffrey heading right. And they get about 5 on that 1st down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Going run again with McCaffrey. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Get set, get set.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Panthers, go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 8 yards.
65. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
A gain of 45 yards.
Now it's Milrow. Escapes out to the left. As the open man downfield. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
70, Buffalo 80. 19 Lions. Let go.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. That one connects. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Catch is made in close. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Working quickly here.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70.
Charbonnet. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Purdy to throw. This is a heater going deep. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Starting this drive with a give to Charbonnet. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
First down throw here from Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10. Milrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
12 yards. And it's third down.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Nickel set from the Niners on third down.
We go set. Ready?
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on first and second down.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. but at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go red 80. Go side.
Motion man sent left. 1st and 10. Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. And this.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Down.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. He throws a bullet to the center of the... They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
Now Darnold. Completed over the middle. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This connects with Higgins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe.
Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Little pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's second down and goal.
Play fake, Darnold. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and goal, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. Now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside, man. Watch out. Up.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Has a hole left, room to run. The 40. Hits the 20. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The 49ers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
SEAHAWKS 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol snap. Darnold trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A pickup there of 39. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.